I just ask you guys, when you finish your heat, please come in laying down. It can get quite confusing because we are backing heats, one straight onto the other. So, yeah, just lay down after your heater's gone, please, guys. Here we go, red, up and riding.
That's Adam Melling. He gets around that. I think he's just going to let it go now.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Dale to get up the beach and take him around the back of the tent and interview him.
Look out, mate. Well, here we go. Adam Melling, just 2 quick ones in and out. He's just having a look, just building the house, grabbing what ways he can, getting himself loose. Here we go, Corey Zeens from the Kirra Surfriders. Hacks it off the top. Big hack from Cozza, and it closes out that wave.
Yeah, the boys, as they say, just getting their feet in the wax.
And here we go, Mitch Parkinson for Snapper Rocks. And he's out of there too, so bit of ducks and drakes going on there.
Yeah, the Lee Bar cheer squad's heading out. They cheer on their surfer in the water. So Lee Bar up in there and Snapper out in front at the moment. Kirra are pretty close behind, and so is Lee Bar. So very important heat, this one. Blue up and riding.
Matty Lee. Oh, look out, spin it round.
Yeah, Matty Lee from the Kirra Eagle Invitational team. All right, I'm going to go and catch up with Dale Lovelock and have a chat about his heat.
No worries, Sheeny. Well, the guys will give me the nod when they're ready to go there. At the meantime, no real scores of consequence have come through. Next heat, we'll just get those up very shortly. It'll be Sterling Mitchell. It'll be Wind and Sea, Maroubra, Merriweather, and Point Lookout. That will be the next heat. And looks like we're going okay. Sheeny, hand over to you with Dale Lovelock, last heat winner.
All right, so we got Dale here, the winner of the last heat. And I've just noticed Dale's a SUPERBrand team rider as well. So that's great to see, getting a heat win at the Super event.
Yeah, good. Just having a go with a few boards. They're feeling really good, you know, and firing out there on them feels good.
Yeah, so the boys from Kiwana would be wrapped if you're getting a heat win, hey?
Yeah, you know, stoked. We got a few seconds, so it's, yeah, good to get the first out of the way for one of them.
Yeah, and so how was it surfing Devo? Just a couple of guys out.
Oh, it's always great. I love surfing it in the corner. There's always them fun, wedgy little rights. It's, you know, great not to hassle.
Yeah, you've been surfing this event for quite a few years now. You enjoy it?
Yeah, love it. You know, it's great. Get the team vibe going. Everyone comes down and supports each other. It's a good event.
Yeah, sweet. So, and having a heat win, like especially with the Super, maybe sparrow it up your deal a bit now, mate.
Yeah, I'll go over talk to him now, hey?
Yeah, well done, mate, and good job.
Yeah, thanks heaps.
No worries.
Okay, Dale Lovelock from Kiwana there. Well, some scores coming through. About to come through anyway. I saw Mitch Parkinson from Snapper Rocks got a pretty good wave there. Adam Melling doing the nearly world's longest floater there on one of his waves. We will see how it goes. Okay, 16 minutes remaining in this heat. This is the vital one in white. Mitch Parkins for the Snapper Rock Surfriders. Your last wave, a 7.17. A 7.17 for Mitty Parko. And here we go. Yellow hook it in. Adam Melling hook it in. Both the guys there. 16 minutes to go. Look out. Some big scores coming in there. So Corey Zeens from the Kirra Surfriders and Adam Melling from Lee Bar. So some scores to come in. Give you an update as they come. But really, folks, what you need to know is the surfer in white, Mitch Parkinson. If he wins this heat, Snapper Rock Surfriders win the SUPERBrand Kirra Teams Challenge. I think so. Can't be beaten, I don't think. I'll have to get Johnny Robin, the computer, to...
Wow, that's huge. Mitch gets a win. Club gets a win. Talk about pressure. But don't forget, we got Corey Zeens out there. Couple of time Queensland champion. And also Mr. Melling, fresh off the CT.
Yeah, some bloke called Adam Melling. Seen him surf before. Goes all right.
Don't forget Matt Lee. Matt, junior surfer in Kirra many years ago. We helped us win the Coldwater Classic. Kind of went away and has come back to the club now.
There you go, Corey Zeens. Look out, rip it in, Corey. This is his third wave. Well, folks, I tell you what, there's some good scores come in. Last of red, Alan Melling, a 5.77. His second last, a 6.3. Oh, sorry, no. Second last, a 3.2. His last wave, an 8.17. Corey Zeems has a 6.33 and his last, a 5.37. He has gone into the lead. Now, Adam Melling's going to need a 3.54 to overtake Corey Zeems. And here we go. Adam Melling up and riding. Could be this wave. Snaps it off the top. Comes and cuts it back and kicks straight out of there. Now, Mitch Parkinson in third. He needs a 4.21 to get to second. And not much more than that to get into the lead. So he's probably only needing about a 5. So at the moment, it is evenly poised. It's going to be which wave gets it for the surfer. Here we go. Adam Melling up and riding for Lebar. Hacks it off the top. Nice big driving turn. Carves it back, showing all that contest experience. And, boost the finish off Adam Melling. Look at, you know who's cheering for him?
Yeah.
The D-Bar and Maroubra guys, because Maroubra's back in the race if
And
Lebar
you know what?
win.
And this is the thing, like Snapper, because they're such a strong club and have won so many things, they always have a target on their back. So all the other clubs get behind and go, come on, let's beat Snapper.
Oh, Corey James ripping in.
I tell you, Mitch has got enough pressure on himself in this heat, but Adam and Corey are not going to make it any easier on him, that's for sure. They're going to make him earn anything he's got to get out there.
And here we go, Mitch Parkinson having a look. He's up and riding, flying along the face, comes off the bottom, hacks it big, layback. Gets a little caught up, comes to the next section. He's going to finish up big here, Mitty Parko, big air, and spins around and rides out. Oh, look out. Is it on?
I absolutely love this. Like, how entertaining can this be?
Wow, this is back on. I can tell you what, Adam Melling got a pretty good score, though. You know what? I think we could be in danger at some stage of the Travis Lynch may not be able to go to that resort.
Yeah, well, if it's going to happen, this very well could be the heat that does it.
Okay, that last wave of Adam Melling's a 9.17. At the moment, he has comboed the heat, but let's just see. Here we go, Adam Melling. He's got more, though. Here he goes, boost. And spins out and just out of there. Well, let's just see. Mitch Parkinson's got a pretty good score coming in, too. The judge is just discussing now. Mate, this is going to be a battle royale because a chance to win the SUPERBrand Kirra Teams Challenge is right up there and sitting there. At the moment, though, Adam Melling throwing a 9.17 and an 8.17 is saying, well, you want it, you got to come and get it. And Mitch Parkinson is having a good dig. His last wave, an 8.07. But Mitch Parkinson in the white for Snapper now needs a 9.28 to get the lead. Here we go, the surfer in blue, Matty Lee. The Eagle Invitational. Don't forget Matty Lee.
Yeah, no, Matty's no slouch, right? He can punt. Got a good rail game. He knows how to get his way around the heat. So, you know, and the thing is, these three clubs, Kirra, Lebar, Snapper, Snapper were tied for first coming into this morning, and Lebar and Kirra were tied for second coming in this morning.
Wow, mate. Well, I can tell you what, the Maroubra boys are watching this on tenterhooks because they know if Snapper don't win this, they can go, we're back.
They've got their noses back in. But the other one, too, is if Lebar get it, Lebar are way back in there, too, and Kirra.
And Kirra. And then you've got coming up the next heat, you have got Maroubra and the other team that's knocking on the door, Merriweather.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty exciting, that next heat.
Here we go, surf up and riding.
That's Adam Melling. Look at that driving, swooping cutback. This man is style and speed personified. Look at him go. Bang, boosts the air, spins it around, but doesn't ride. Yellow, Corey Zeems throws the whole tail out the back, cars it back and off the top, shows the fins again. Wow.
I've got to try not to be biased.
You're not allowed to cheer on the mic, Sheeny. You can't cheer. You can go, good turn, chap, but you can't go. Here we go. Mitch Parkinson, though, up and riding. Huge hack off the top. The wave runs away, then snaps it off and brings it down. Wow, this is exciting stuff, mate.
This is what we love. Sunday hour, Kirra Teams Challenge. Heats coming down to the result, and just you feel the tension in the air on this beach. It's unreal. Up and riding is that Blue, Matty Lee from the Eagle Invitational team. Looking for a little pocket there, punting. Oh, almost riding out that one, Matty. So Matty does all right.
Here we go, Mitty Parkinson looking for a little tube time, racing along, floats it. Snaps it, throws the whole thing out, but can't drag it back in. Well, I tell you what, there's some big scores to come here, but here goes Corey Seams. He's not done yet, mate. Big full tilt 3-0, doesn't make it, though.
Going for a carving 3-0.
Mate, there's some scores to come in, and I tell you what, it is going to be very, very exciting just to watch this all go down.
Well, we've just gone into the under 8-minute mark, and still plenty of surfing left in this heat. 8 minutes, like 7 minutes, 50-odd seconds to go.
I hope they've got more than one Kerry Packer defibrillator around, because between the snapper tent and the Kirra tent, I think we might need a few of them.
Right, I'll tell you what, it's just high tension here at this moment, and the best part is the waves are producing too, like this heat already, like it's coming in flurry, so everyone's getting waves. That's makes it even better. Like you could have a heat like this and have a real big lull in the middle of it and get quite boring, but this heat's just turning on. We got wave after wave. And how is the card looking, Taps?
Mate, well, that last wave for Corey Seams, a 7.67, a 7.67. Corey needs a 7.58 to go to second. Mitch Parkinson still needing a 9.28 to get the win, and the win of the SUPERBrand Kirra Teams Challenge to Snapper. Adam Melling, a 9.17 and a 8.17. His last wave, a 7.0, doesn't even go near his total.
So what is his heat total? How close to is he to Travis?
Oh, 17.34. Right. So he needs to get a big 9 in there.
Yeah.
But I can tell you, Rod Steele's over there. He's just fresh back from his resort in Indonesia. He's looking a bit nervous. He's doing the little toe taps down there, Steelsy. He's back in the Lee Barb crew. He's up the top there. He's just going, yeah, come on, Melling's going to do it. That's what he thinks. But he is in the box seat at the moment, Adam Melling. He's got some good scores.
Throwing down that 9 really takes a bit of pressure off him in the heat.
Yeah, but I remember watching Mitch Parkinson win the MP Classic here, mate. He has got the moves to pull out the big scores anytime.
Surfer paddling.
Oh, it's your Kirra kitty, is it? No, it's Mitty What is that? Yeah, that's Cozza.
It's Corey.
Oh. Yeah, Corey needs a big score, a 7.58 to overtake Mitch Parkinson. Now that would really...
And that's definitely not out of Corey's realm. He could quite easily
Corey,
get
I've
that
seen
heat.
Corey get multiple 9s and that many times.
Yeah. He's a good club man, Corey. He's surfed for the club for many years now. And, he's always there when we need him. You just give him the call and he's like, yeah, except for maybe a pumping Kirra club round because he's surfing 5 to 8 foot alley all day. But, yeah,
Mate, I've looked and I've seen the Maroubra boys are starting to head out to the grind now to cheer on their boy in the next heat.
Or you're surely not cheering on Lou Barr and
no.
Lennox in this heat.
Well, Sterling Mitchell from Windensea in red. Blake Thornton, what a man to back it up for you for Maroubra for their last centre. Jesse Adam from Merriweather and Luke Sorowoski from Point Lookout.
What a heat.
Wow, these heats are stacked.
And that's the best part of this event. Everyone saves their best surfer for last usually. So when it comes down to this stuff, you've got the best in Australian surfing out there, trying to get points, trying to get a win for their club.
5 minutes remaining, and here goes Corey Seams. Nice looking wave here, comes along, throws a big one off the top. Oh, he thought he might be needing you there, Sheeny, for a second. That board looked like it got close to the sand.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not working this weekend, perhaps.
Well, mate, I tell you what, there must be some nerves in the snapper tent. There'd be nerves in the Kirra tent. The Lee Bar crew are down on the beach. They're jumping up and down. They're pretty happy that Melling's in front, but I tell you what, you could never write off Mitch Parkinson or Corey Seams or any of the guys in this heat.
And the classic thing, if Mitch doesn't get the heat win here, the calculators will be out because every team manager will be going, hey, we're in a chance, we're in a chance, we're in a chance, and everyone will be doing the maths and trying to work it out to see who has still got a chance of doing it. And the best part is the heat's coming up. Clubs that aren't really in the running can really change it for other people by bumpering a heat win or, you know what I mean? So it's just entertainment from here on in.
Oh, mate, not many heats left, but they will be all vital to the final way this thing goes. It's just under 4 minutes remaining. Adam Melling, you have a 9.17 and an 8.17. The surfer from Lee Bar on last year's World Tour, now in as a wild card for the first CT event of the year. He's out here, he's surfing. Mitch Parkinson from Snapper Rocks, a WCT surfer of the future, has a 7.17 and an 8.07, but he needs a 9.28 to overtake Adam Melling, and here he goes. Takes the drop, gets around this section, and bails over the top. That wave doesn't do it for him. Corey Zeems from the Kirra Surfriders, the host club. He needs a 7.58 to overtake Mitch Parkinson. Blue deep in, Matty Lee.
Yeah, Matty Lee.
Oh, look
Fully
out.
in.
He did exactly your little backdoor section, mate.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting all comp to see someone backdoor that little wedge. And good old Matty, me mate Matty's done it for me.
He listened to Uncle Sheeny, didn't
You're
he?
a good kid, Matty.
And here we go, Mitch Parkinson. He's seen that happen. What's Mitty got here? Big ass, rotates and rides out. Ooh.
Wow. The Snapper crew really liking that one.
Oh, there's 2 minutes 40. Look out, Adam Melling is like a tiger out the back, poised to strike. And he
Here he
takes
goes.
off. Look at this one, cracks it off the top. Big spray, comes around, driving cutback. And he's going to finish it big, throws the whole thing, slides a tail. And the Lee Bar kiddies love his work. 2.5 minutes. Wow, two different types of surfing there, wasn't there?
Tit for tat heat.
Oh,
Totally tit for tat.
Two minutes remaining. This score's coming in for Mitch Parkinson. It's not going to change his situation. He's still going to need a 9.28. 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. Got a wave coming in for Adam Melling. That may change his situation. Corey Zeems hasn't got another one going. Okay, that last wave for Adam Melling, a 9.1. 18.27. Mitch Parkinson needs a combo to go into the lead with 1.5 minutes remaining. Wow, and here we go. Surfer in red, Adam Melling, 1 minute 25. Is he doing a victory lap?
Yes, well, what a wave. What a way to do it.
Wow, and do you reckon the Maroubra guys out there on the wall are pretty happy about that result?
Oh, mate, that's totally put them back in the show. I'm kind of stoked that the event hasn't got a winner at the moment, but you never know, Mitchie. There's still a little bit of minute to go.
It'd have to be a bit of a miracle to get two waves.
Yeah, get a combo score
minute.
in that time.
But you never know. It's possible. Well, I tell you what, it's taken one of the world's best surfers out there for Lee Bar to put a stop to Mitch Parkinson's tracks here. Corey Zeems, though, you know what? He knows he only needs a 7.74 to overtake him. 19.07.
Yeah, so even Adam really going off in his seat, he still hasn't beat Travis's high seat score.
No, well, there you go. Trav's got it. 30 seconds remaining. Corey Zeems would be looking to try and get that wave just to help Kirra's position out a bit.
Yeah, definitely a second, and like that point difference can make a big difference in the end of day results.
Is there going to be a wave, though? There's only 15 seconds remaining. Oh, and it's gone flat by the looks, and we're going to count it down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Mitty Parkinson coming in there. Unfortunately, that wave not getting into the thing of things. Adam Melling, game is still on. The team's challenge is still alive. There is no winner yet. Wow. Okay, counting it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, mate, look at this heat. This is a vital heat for the Maroubra guys. And look at this. How good Snapper Rocks going down to welcome their young man in. He surfed unreal out there. He surfed really well. Unfortunately, couldn't overtake Mr. Adam Melling, but I tell you what, great surfing from Mitch Parkinson. Can hold his head high. He was ripping out there. And now in the white, it's Blake Thornton for Maroubra. Can he get it home for Maroubra? Get them back in the game. Oh, actually, that's yellow. Sorry, that's Jesse Adam. That was Jesse Adam. The white and the yellow seem to blend.
So,
Well,
yeah, so we've got the Brains Trust here doing a numbers crunch to find out where that's left us after that heat, where we are in the actual ladder. So the Johnny Robin and Rob Totten are just punching numbers into the computers left, right, and centre.
also, it can depend on, it's going back to heat scores.